Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cache, and you are watching Shay with the Hobbies. It is so good to see you guys. I know it has been an interesting November. I went on a trip. I got to go see my godson in Dallas. I got to go meet Deidre, and so I just kind of took a November a little low key and behind the scenes. Like I was doing stuff, but I wasn't really live.
And
Like
that's needed, to just
yeah, no. And like it was the first time I've left Oklahoma since my birthday 2020.
wow. Oh my
Like
God.
when I went to Wichita and did the glass blowing, like that was the last time I did anything. And low key, that was the safest I felt because everybody was at home. Nobody
That's
was
true.
not doing anything. So like it was like me and like Paul and nobody else. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm good. Nobody gonna breathe on me. Then I'm gonna cough. The whole time on the trip is like
Oh,
nobody has a mask on. Everybody
oh,
and everybody. It was a lot. It was a lot. I
yeah.
was like, okay, this is not at all what
It's
I
ever gonna
expected.
go away.
It's not. And here's the thing. Like I said on the bus, like y'all out here raw dogging air, like that's normal. I don't know how y'all do it. It couldn't be me. I can't. No. Mm-mm.
It's
No.
so
But as I
funny.
talk about raw dogging air, I let my lover come introduce herself.
I have to do my okay. Well, my name is Becca C. Smith, and I have an author tube channel too. And I did do Nano this year. I did win, but today for me is the real win because I've been, how I've been every day texting you about like wanting to do this
Right.
par badge. And so I have to get the minimum, whatever that is, the 1667 today so
Hmm.
that I can get the badge because I've already won. But like, I know it sounds weird and complicated, but it's like my book that I won with is 50,069, right?
Right. Uh-huh.
But I hit that on the 27th or the 28th because some days I had 2,000, some days I had 1,800, so
Yeah.
I realized if I still want to get that daily par badge, I still have to write more words to get the daily par badge. So I'm all like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you and your badges are like your number one thing. So
But I feel like I get this one once and I'm good. Like, this is a new one. I mean, relatively new. I think it's been around for a few years, but I've been doing like nano rebelling the last couple years, so I haven't like even paid attention to that badge, if that makes sense.
yeah,
So this is the first year where I was like, okay, I'm doing a classic nano. I'm gonna go
I'm
for
gonna
the
get all
badge.
the badges. Yeah.
So
No, because I remember the Nano Rebel Alliance.
yes,
You and Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Chaos. I remember that. That was funny. It's hilarious because like I have to clean my phone out because like at the end of the year I'll like delete
Oh yeah,
everything from like the previous year, or not delete it but move it off to something else.
right,
And
right.
there's that clip where I'm like, oh my god, I wrote this many words in 2 days, and I was like, wow, this is
Oh my god,
so
I can watch
horrible.
that again. That was so.
I giggled so hard. Giggled so hard.
Oh my god, that's so
Say
funny.
hi to
That was
everybody.
fun. Oh man, that makes me think we should do more stuff like that.
I
On
know, like, okay, here's the thing. Okay, so we'll have to talk about this after, but there are so many things that I want to switch up for 2023 because you know what I realized? In January, it'll be starting year 4 because I started January 22. It doesn't feel like
Oh,
freaking 4 years.
I don't even know how long I've been. Yeah, no, I know.
Right? But
Yeah.
like think about that. Like this will be our 4th year of friendship coming on. Like does it
Oh,
right?
I love that.
Is
Yeah.
that right? Crazy?
It's like we went to high school together. Now we're,
Right? Oh
we're
my god, we
graduating.
gonna graduate and shit. Oh my gosh. Throw our caps in the air.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, you know what? Okay. So this would be the conversation for later. But part of what I was like, I want to do is I would love to do like writerly skits. Like I think that would be fun and like
Fun.
a way to switch
Yes.
up things. Cause like
It's so
we
much
talk about like the
fun.
content gets stale because we do so much of the same things all
I
the
know.
time. And low key, the money in YouTube is in shorts. And like I don't.
Oh, do it in like the short form.
Yeah, and do it in shorts, and like if you could get the like real thing, and this is the other part because you want me to get into screenwriting, and I can like start with like little skits and
Oh, write it out first.
right.
Yeah.
I'm just easing myself into
No,
there.
I love that. I would love to do that too because I really had so much fun doing that with Charlotte and we were doing it from Australia. So if you can do it with someone from
Someone
Australia,
over there, and that man.
you can do it.
You
Yeah.
can do it for sure. Hey, Tasha, it's so good to see you, love. Thank you so much. I saw you were live the other day, but was I sleepy? Yes. Yes, I did. I saw a notification. I was like, dang it. I'm gonna try to come through the next time I see you for sure. I hope that girlfriend is doing okay. Renee, hello. Good morning. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much. I'm doing good, Pat. Girl, I got so many books to catch up on. Oh my gosh. I'm like, woo, you got 32 days left in the year. Are you going to reach your 75 book goal? The answer is I'm going to try.
Are
I'm
you?
going to give y'all. Huh?
Okay, you're really going to try and how many?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. So my goal is 75 books for the year, right?
Okay.
I think I'm at like the halfway mark.
Okay.
And I have enough books partially read that I could read a book every day the rest of the year and like almost hit my goal. And like by partially read, I mean like I have like 6 hours or less in the audiobook.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Okay.
like I could like very realistically finish the book a day.
I don't know that pressure on yourself.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Do I thrive under pressure? Do we know this about me? We do know this about me. We do know that like for most things, procrastinate is such a harsh word. I don't want to use that, but like it's something about those last like 3 days before a deadline for me that like
Stefan's like that. I'm the opposite. I'm the person that the day I get the assignment, I finish.
Okay, so here okay, so you'll understand this as I say this. Here is the dichotomy that is me. I will start planning and have everything figured out the week we get the assignment. Will I start the assignment? Nah. Will I do it? No. Nah.
But you have a plan.
No. The only way I will is if it's one of those assignments where the professor puts checkpoints throughout the thing.
Oh, that's smart, actually.
Do professors do that all the time? No. Why? Because
they don't. But they should.
But I'm not an adult to your adult. When I was in college, I was a mini adult. I was a pre-adult. I feel like we got pre-teens. There's pre-adults.
No, that's true.
Like for real. Because like here's the thing. I don't think for you to be an adult for like majority of your life, for it to be the same from like 18 to 60. Because if you think an 18-year-old and a 60-year, first of all, if you 18 and you 60, y'all think alike.
Well, don't say that because I still write
No, writing teens and being able to relate to being an awkward teenager. And being like, I feel like you can look back and be like, I see my like naivete, right? You don't see and be like, no, that was totally one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. Like, oh my God, you don't do that.
I wish I still thought like that.
Right? No, you don't. You're like, oh my God, I really
do that.
Like,
I do that about things I did in my 20s.
No, when you get like, it's like the first time it hits, no lie, is 30. No lie.
Yeah.
I've never looked back at any other age and thought how stupid I was until I turned 30. Like in the last 2 years, I have admitted to myself that I was nowhere near as intelligent as I convinced myself.
No, but it sucks because when you're that age, like especially like 18, 19, 20, you feel so confident.
You do. You do.
You know your shit.
And the part that gets me is that like for all intents and purposes, I was super there. Like I had been living on my own by 19.
That's
like
true.
3 years at this point. So I'm like, I got this on y'all. Y'all just now in your parents' house. Bruh. I look back on 25 and I was like, you were out of the house almost 10 years and you still were doing dumb.
I know.
Da-dum, dum, dum, dum.
Well, it's true. Our brains don't fully form until we're 25.
Right. Man.
Oh,
Man. Oh, dang, Dystopia. We really over here talking, and I just read that you have not at 9 a.m. I'm sorry. We will come on. It's Word Fall Autumn. It's so good to see you. I thought I recognized the picture, but I also like Dystopia of Utopia.
I do too.
I am curious about this.
Yeah.
Also, is this a different channel name because you are like starting a channel? Do you have a booktube channel? Is that what this means? Let me know. I want to know. Hey, Nick. This is Nick, right? This is Nick. Oh, this is Nick.
This is Nick.
And
yes.
the reason I feel like this is Nick is because me and Nick have a very great working IG laugh at my stories relationship. And that's why I feel like I know this is Nick. I want to come and hit the like button and say hi, friends. Happy Spring. Hey.
Hello.
Well, y'all look good. Okay, first of all, I love this number. Also, how do you do it? What is it? I feel like this is your superpower, and I just really want to know how.
That's
420.
I can't even. What is the average of that?
Right. Okay. Ooh. I can do this. Math in my head. Right. Okay. All right. So 12 goes into 42.
Well, no, now she is.
Well, okay. So 11. So 11 goes into 42 33 times. So that's 3. That takes out 33. That's 90. That's 9. Right. 9. Yeah, that makes it. So 90. And then that's 88. So that's 38.1 something. It's 38.1 something because it ends up being 38 point because we can't it's like 2. So yeah, 38.1. 38, but that's what you read more than a book a day.
Yeah. Wow. That's really impressive. And the math was really impressive too, by the way.
Man, my favorite subject, girl. I love that. That was my thing. And here's the thing. I have other hobbies. Still couldn't. Nah. No. And legitimately, I like audiobooks because it means I can do the other hobbies more.
Oh, that's true.
Because I really can't, like, I can't sit down. I can, if I were to count the number of books I sat down and read this year.
Right. Ooh. I tend to read on my Kindle, so I tend to read but when I'm sewing or doing stuff or exercising, I do audiobooks.
Yeah, because man, audiobooks, everyththing. Good morning, just even. We're gonna get to the bottom of these comments, so we're gonna sprint. I got a 30
I know,
y'all. I know. We haven't seen each other. It's a whole thing. So y'all just bear with me. I'm getting through all these. But good morning. Miss Maya. Did I fall asleep and not see your text and then saw it when I woke up and was like,
I do that all the time.
Text back. Sure. I love you. Good morning. Do today. That's me. Deadline is my bread and butter. No, for real. Like, I thrive in that very chaotic space, and it's so sad. So sad. You would think that would change. Isn't around age 25 when our brains are finished development. Young adults. It is. Yeah. It is for sure. Tell it. I was on my own at 15. I had a team before I felt grown enough to be grown. For real. Yeah. For real. Charlotte, we were talking about you.
We were just talking about you. That's so funny. Yeah. Because Charlotte would be totally into this.
Yes. We'll have to like come up with something and like, hey, let's make this like an ongoing thing because this would be fun.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in the private chat when we go because the ideas are like swimming in my head. I gotta get them out so you know what I'm like thinking. We do. We have so many good lives, man. Y'all, because here's the thing: people on social media are hilarious, and majority of my Instagramness is resharing other people's stuff. Also, if I can say something, this new generation of musical artists are really kind of something cool. Like for real. Like most of the stuff I listen to now is because I found these new younger artists on and I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm kind of glad they're obsessed with the 90s because they're making music that sounds great to me. I love that they don't like what they got because like thank you because I don't like what y'all got either.
Bring it all back.
It's not for me. I am definitely one of those old people. Okay, y'all. I have started watching The Wire, which happens to be one of Becca's favorite shows.
Yes.
Now, if you know me, y'all know I don't like police, so this was a very, very hard thing for me to start watching.
Yeah.
And literally, I'm in season 3, and Pooh is talking to somebody, and he's like, y'all always say like this next generation is wilder and da, da, da. I said, no, it's so true. Like every generation just do a little bit more than the last one. Like I swear, if my grandma was here, she'd be like, y'all wasn't that bad. Y'all was not that right. Cause these new little kids.
I know. But I mean, that's like evolution, I guess.
Right. Man, we got more access to information than just
I know.
do so little with it.
Yeah, kids are on like, iPads at the age of 2. Yeah.
Man, no. Baby girl can work my phone like very well. And she's not even 3 yet.
I was gonna say she like puts it up to your face to unlock it.
Right. Man, no, like my watch, like she figured out like how to like start my watch and move it around, and I was just like, girl, this ain't even a regular smartwatch. This is like specific to a upstart company.
So imagine when she was here. Oh my god. Yeah.
I had to make a new Twitch, so I just made a new account with a new name to change it up. So I changed YouTube to match it. We love people that match. We love people that match. It's really hard to like match across all platforms if you don't do it like off top, for sure.
Tell me about it as a Smith.
Oh my god, yes. Oh, for real.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, that's really the only reason why I went by Becca C. Smith with my middle name, because Becca Smith, there's no way. There's already an author that does knitting books that's Becca Smith.
Oh wow!
And,
no,
yeah, she did
let me find out.
I'll take credit, even though I can't knit.
The funny part is my last name is a very common last name. Like
right.
Warren is
right.
Most cities I've found like a Warren clinic or like a Warren street.
Right.
Warren is super, but thank God for French, because I don't know no other cachet. Like that's the only thing that saves me. But my last name, super freaking popular. That's hard to say. Depends on mood, the way spring arrives, what moves there. I have to read Braiding Sweetgrass. I'm gonna start that next month. November is my worst month though with Nano. Girl, you could literally have not read anything and not read anything the rest, and your average is still better than everybody's.
I know.
Like, girl. Yeah, no, she got some good names on it. Yes, usually, but it's more like 6 books on the weekends and almost a book.
I got you. Yeah.
Oh, girl, 6?
That's a lot. I'm happy when I like power. Like I'm all like, yes.
Right? Man. Love you too. I'm around today at some point if you want to look at. Yes, for sure. We will. Hello, I'm rereading my story since I finished on Sunday. Yay! Congrats! And then rewrote the end Monday. Nice. Oh, what did I miss now? Okay, so we were talking about the NaNoWriMo skits, and I was just like, like content gets so stale like in this space, and I was like, it'd just be fun to do something creative like that. And so now Becca has my like mind working, because you know how Becca is with scripts and stuff, and so now I'm like, there are things we could do.
I know.
These kids are all right, girl. I don't know what kids you talking about. These kids scare me. I'm like, woo, I'm glad I don't have none, because y'all make me glad I don't have kids, because my kids got to go to school with y'all kids. Not y'all, but like y'all, the collective y'all. Woo. There's this video. Okay, this is the last story. And then there's this video, and there's this mom. And so she's like, her daughter is getting bullied. And so she's like, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the mom, and we'll bring the girls together and whatever. Right. And so she's talking to the mom, and she's like, out of nowhere, the other mom says, she says she doesn't bring her daughter because her daughter is too traumatized from being bullied. Like she doesn't want to be around this girl at all. And so the other mom says something to the effect of, I don't know why we hear it from some little bald-headed. And the mom in the story, she says, I socked her. Like I just socked her in the moment. And then she said, then I looked at her daughter, you see that? She was like, your mama can't protect you from me. She can't even protect herself from me. Like, if you put your hand on my daughter again, I'm going to beat your mama ass. And I'm going to have her daddy beat your daddy ass. And we just going to keep fighting until you learn to keep your hands to yourself. And for me, that's the type of energy, because the truth of the matter is, keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't put your hands on somebody else. And you not,
Oh, yeah.
as a kid, you ain't gonna want to see your parent get beat up. Like that's gonna make sense. That's kind of fearful. Like I don't know. Even if I could fight and then I find out my parent can't fight, I'm probably gonna be a little quieter.
I know, it's true.
Probably gonna
I
be a
would
little
have freaked out if someone punched my mom in front of me.
right.
We're
I
like,
don't care how brave I was. If this person like just hauled
yeah.
up to hit my mama dead in my face, I'd be like,
I'd be like running.
okay.
Like,
You don't care about witnesses either. Like I'm a kid. You're grown. Like you don't care about me testifying. You just was going.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not as big and as bad as I thought I was. So I'll leave your daughter alone. Like,
yeah. Oh my God.
you know, handing out life lessons, people. Handing out life lessons. Yeah, my son is so into tech. He turns 5 next week. I don't know how I'm gonna keep up. Yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. Cause you know what I don't like to do like an old person? Upgrade my phone. I don't want to learn a new phone every 2 years. I really don't.
I know.
Been here before. And why did they want to come back? I don't know. Like, did you not get enough? Because I don't want to be here again. I don't know how you did it. Laura, hey. Laura says, I'm at 4. That says 46,208. Got 3,093 before midnight to 4 a.m. Terminal. Oh, we about to get on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I have so many sketch ideas I've been meaning to do. The NaNoWriMo stuff.
It was so much
It was. Okay, we got to do this.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Do I have a timer up? Is it probably already 20 minutes into the timer because it didn't take and yeah, so look, see, it's 9 minutes in on a 30-minute timer. So, you know, in 3, 2, 1, y'all write these words. All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I got started on the screenplay, so that's good.
Nice.
And I got about 350 words.
Okay. Okay. I like it. So did I get any words? No, because I had a phone call that lasted almost the entire sprint. So there's that.
Oh,
And did I realize that I won't be writing? I will be beta reading the project and finishing that up. Yes, so I'll be reading on this next sprint. Ha 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 ha. So that's where we are with that. Becca, describe your November in one word.
Productive.
Oh, nice. I would say adventurous. I got out of the house and out of the
Yes.
city more this month alone than any month in the last 4 years. So,
Yeah,
yeah, it was
I like
adventurous.
that one though.
I
Adventure.
know, right? Nick said it's early, no judgment. Yeah. I also may or may not have taken my herbal medicine during the first sprint, so I'm definitely more awake at this point. So there's that. Good winner, the winner, like and love y'all. Virtual hug. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Had to think about what day it was. Renee said, I got up to 39,334 words. Yes. Once I finish chapter 1920, which I skipped, I will be done with my first draft. Yes. We're going to get into another one, so you can definitely do that. I got through a journal entry. It is the first one since the beginning of the month. Yep. But that's all right. I'm starting. I am setting an alarm and dedicating 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night for the entire month of December to journaling. And I'm gonna try to vlog it to like make sure and see
Okay.
okay, because it used to be an automatic habit, like I did it all the time and I just have not been able to pick it back up.
I
And
know.
it's a good mental health habit to have, like
It
super.
is. I feel like for me, like vlogging has taken over that part, you
Yeah,
know?
well, because it's like daily journaling, but like, I mean, it's in the video. I mean, isn't it like video log? Like,
I mean, it is. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah. So,
yeah. I'm so behind. Once I actually put out a vlog video and be like, so you might have seen months ago, I was supposed to be doing this with Becca. You know, what we're not going to talk about is how, like, I've totally been along for the entire ride.
right.
Then that's just where I'm gonna stop. So hey, I'm gonna start here, and y'all just accept me where I'm at. Hi,
That's right.
Nicole. It is good to see you. Hope you are having a great Wednesday, y'all. It's the last day of November, y'all. We have
Can't believe it.
literally 31 more days in the year.
I can't. I don't
Yeah,
even know what to think about that. I just,
2022 has been such an odd year.
oh,
It has been such an odd year because
such
it's not
highs,
been
such
like it's
lows.
like a
Yeah.
super horrible year in the span of things we've dealt with in the last 3 years, like
Right.
in
Like as a global
country,
whole. Yeah.
globally,
Hmm.
but personally, this has
Personally.
been the suckiest of the last few years. Like 2022, and I don't know, I had such high hopes for it, and it's just like, oh, put me through the ringer, you say.
I
What?
know, and you know me, my favorite number is 222. So
Right.
I thought for sure.
Sure, this is gonna be, and you know what? The only thing I'm getting from this year is this year was definitely like a catalyst for change year. Like
That is,
so many different things about how
yeah,
I thought and felt going into 2022 that
yes,
now as we're going into 2023, so different.
so different.
So different.
Oh my god,
Like,
I
yeah,
don't
couldn't
even
prepare me for how different 2023 is gonna be. Like, if you would have told me November 30th, 2022,
know.
21, like, hey yo, this is what you're about to be like, I'd be like, first of all, why would you curse me like that? You
I
son of
know.
Satan. Let's start there.
I know.
After the last 2 years I had, you thought that would be nice to do.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay.
I
There's
know,
this like skit.
but you know, we'll turn that negativity into positivity,
Yeah,
right?
nah. There's this skit and it's real, and it's like I don't know why God. They say God give his best, like the best fights to his, or the hardest fights to his best fighters. Like, dog, I can't fight like that. Like, I just my ass whooped. Like, I just need you. Why you think I can fight? You see me. I don't understand. You know, I don't got the speed. I don't got the agility. Why? Why? And every time I see it, I'd be like, yo, this is
Oh,
accurate though. Like, come on now. Come
oh.
on now. I'm struggling right now. I just come to the line, fam. Please. Like, bro. But I will say, with all of that, somehow I'm oddly more optimistic going into
Yeah,
2023 than
yeah,
I was going into 2022.
yeah.
Like, I
That's
didn't think it was going to be, I didn't think 2022 was going to be a bad year. I thought it was
right.
going to be a good year, but I don't think it's going to be as good as I feel next year is. Like, I feel like this year had to happen for whatever is going to happen
Right.
next year, if that makes sense.
No, I totally agree. It's weird. Like I should be like in a hole crying, and I'm like, but I feel like no, I
Right.
this
And
is
I ain't gonna lie, like every like 10 to 11 days, I'm in a hole.
I
And then
know.
I come out that hole and I be like, yo, I'm good. But
That was
like
me last night.
in
Yeah.
11
Now I'm
more
like,
days, I'm probably gonna text Becca like, okay, so here's where we are. I thought I was good. I'm not good. I'm not good.
oh
I'm not
my
good.
God.
Like, for sure.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, but I'm excited. I was just about to get some breakfast. Ooh, girl, the way I ain't ate. Are we surprised?
I
Are
know.
we? We're
Although it's still pretty early, so it's
right.
not,
It is. It's only
yeah.
9:02 here. So
Yeah.
it's actually, had I eaten, we would have been more surprised, is the truth.
I know
We
I
would
would
have
have
been
been.
way more surprised. Leah, good morning. It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. No, I need 2 more days, today and tomorrow. No,
I
I feel that.
know. Oh.
Maybe I feel like if I work my butt off today, I can get to 50K. I'm at 28,317.
Don't
Okay, well,
hurt
we
yourself.
gonna help you get there. We're gonna get in this next sprint in a minute, because girl, woo, baby.
You're like, you can do it. I'm all like, don't hurt yourself.
I'm gonna encourage you.
Yes,
I
you're right.
believe in your
You
faith
can
in
do it.
yourself. That's all I got. Cause
Yeah.
I personally, that's more than a 10K day. And y'all know I love a good 10K day.
I know. I don't
I
think I've
love a
done
good
one in
10K day. But
yeah.
for me, my 10K day started at 6. We already 3 hours behind. 3 hours behind for me. So they said miraculous. I know that's right. Hey, I know that. Okay. I wrote fiction for the first time in years, and I won Nano on the 14th and finished my project on the 27th.
Cool.
First of fucking all.
That's amazing.
14th?
Wow.
14th?
Man.
Yo, okay, I'm trying to stop cussing. I just realized I literally said, okay, it's okay. 2023, we're gonna work on it. I be trying. Sometimes cuss words just fit real smooth.
know.
I
I
don't
feel
even
like
realize I cussed until after, and I'd be like, dang.
I
It just
know. I think
slipped
I've done
right
it
now.
twice already on this stream, and I'm like,
It just
I'm a
slipped just
horrible
right
guest.
now. And the crazy part is, let my grandma be around. It wouldn't have slipped out at all. Like, let her have been here. I would have been good. Like, wouldn't even did you? It would have went just like that. Wouldn't have said nothing. It's crazy how we can do that though. Like, certain people would just edit it. No.
Yeah,
No.
absolutely. 100%. Oh my God.
But that's so cool though. On the
Yes.
14th, and then like literally like every 2 weeks, she was like, "I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna just I'm finished on the 14th. 27. I'm done. I love it. I love it."
Oh,
Hi, Anastasia. It's good to see you. Good morning. Yeah, no, miraculous for real.
oh my God, yes.
Miraculous for real.
Ugh.
So this is random, but because miraculous and miracle is like the root word, miracle on 34th Street popped in my head. And the reason it popped into my head is because I am a December baby, whenever I would get like birthday presents, it would always be because something was showing, because it's Christmas time. So like I like as a kid, like I saw like the Miracle on 34th Street like live, and like
Right.
stuff like that, and, like the Nutcracker and things like that. And so that's just what it made me think of. And I
Which
remember
foods
because
did
like
like
when my grandma did, like she somehow I can't remember. I think her best friend worked for like the Greenwood Cultural Center at the time, and so we like got to go backstage afterwards and like meet the people
Oh,
and stuff. And like legitimately, I know what Miracle in 30 on 34th Street is about.
right.
But like all I can remember is like walking up and meeting this bearded man as like Santa Claus. And like that's literally I
Aw.
don't remember nothing else about the play. I just remember walking up backstage and like meeting him after. I have no other
Seeing
memory
him.
of that night except for that.
Oh, that's
Right?
sweet
Crazy.
though.
Crazy. Hey Essie. Okay, y'all, we got
Hey.
another 30 minutes on the clock.
Oh, we're gonna go into it. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go in.
Focus.
We are, because technically we already an hour in. So you know,
Oh, it's true.
if we get one more after this, we got an hour and a half in, and I didn't talk your ears off. So you know, it's a win at that point. All right, y'all. In three, why does this look so weird? Okay, we're gonna do this in three, two, one. Y'all write the words. All right. How did everybody do? Was I totally having to rush over here because I was like, you know what I didn't do the last time I beta read for somebody? Vlog it. So I was like, let me do that. And so I was like, just
Yay!
listen for the music change, listen for the music change. But did I get 3 minutes of vlog footage? Yes. Yes, I did. Yay, me. Was it actually 3 minutes recorded? No, but it was hyperlapse. So it was like a
Oh,
3
nice.
minute hyperlapse. So yeah.
Yay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so um I ain't gonna lie, I started this in October, so I was like, I'm just gonna start all over and just go back and read it again. So I'm like back
Right.
again, and I'm like, I remember the video game change. I
All
love
right.
it.
Yes.
And also, like, this is because I know you. I'm just like, I love the pieces of you that are always in your books. I do. Like they're so cute and sweet. It's like if you don't know you, you wouldn't know that these are pieces of you in there. But like I'm like, oh, this is so cute. And it makes your descriptions of things way more accurate because like you have personal experience with it. So like
Right. Okay.
describing it very, very well. So like, yeah. So yeah, girl, I love it. I love it. So how'd you do?
I did good. I'm, just it's hard to like I have to
Really?
get word count in a final draft. I have to like copy and paste it into a word draft. So I don't know how many new words I got, but
Mhm.
I'm just trying to finish the scene and then I'm gonna check after that.
Nice. Okay, I was just looking. I saw we had somebody come in and spam us. I hope I got them. I didn't even see it today. I was like, wait a minute, don't nobody want to
Didn't
see
even
pictures of your
check.
sister. Ew. Ugh. Right? Yeah, these people just get a life, people. Nasty people. Um,
Exactly.
those December goals, you got some?
My sole goal is to finish the final edits of the book you're reading right now.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause I gotta give it to
that
the
is why I'm reading today, you guys, because December 1st is the deadline. Who do we know works under pressure?
I know, it's gonna be
Right?
the best. It's good. No, I'm happy. And it's like, and obviously if you need a few more days, it's fine. Because I'm taking the whole month to do it. So I
Yeah.
feel like that should be enough time. Because you know how many drafts I've already done of this.
Right. Well, no,
Really,
and since I'm starting, I don't think it will. Like, I'll probably get it to you like tomorrow, like midday tomorrow. But like also, me reading it fresh and giving you my notes like right after I read it is
yeah,
always easier than when
yeah,
I finished it and we talked like 2 weeks later. So
right.
because I
Exactly.
feel like we plan to do it that way, and we always end up talking like right
I know.
away because I can't like no, we gotta talk about it
No, it's better. It's
now.
better because then it's like, things that you may have forgotten or whatever. It's like,
Right.
no.
Right. Because like as I was reading, I was like, oh, I had this question the first time. Nope, she solved it right there. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. There
I
we
hope
go.
I did because I tried to like implement every single note you gave me. And then I also, of course, added
the new stuff,
new
right?
chapters, exactly. So
And that's why, like, I like the, like I said, the new stuff that I like going through and remembering already, and like, oh, these are the changes because this first time she was drawing, now she's doing the game, and I just was like, this is so cute. And it's funny because I was having a conversation with the friend from New York who's New Yorkers talk different,
yeah,
and he was like, something, you're a creep. And I was like, that doesn't sound like a compliment. Like, you call somebody a creep where I'm from, that's totally a negative thing. Oh, it's
right.
not here. See, y'all are backwards in New York. It's not a real place, sir. I don't understand. For me, December goals, really just to start the new year off right.
Yeah.
Like, I try to start my goals for the new year in December
Yeah.
because I just can't start in January for some reason.
Right.
Like, I have to start
It's
before the
pressure. Yeah.
right. It's just too much. It's just not me. So it's like the journaling thing. Starting with the changes I want to make with the channel in December. So
Okay.
they're like, when January comes, it's
Right.
like, oh, you guys are ready for the new changes. You're not like, oh my gosh, she brought these out of left field. Like, no, I kind of warned y'all just a little bit.
You know what though? I feel like with author tube channels especially, people are totally cool with whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I definitely like, I do like the conversational things about changes videos. Like, I
Yeah.
like to like hear, okay,
Yeah.
like, what was the thought process behind this? What made you like switch it? Like, I like those things a lot for sure.
Yeah.
So that I kind of want to do. And I know I want to change up the way I shoot videos. Like, I really started like watching these like cinematographers talk about how they do the like cinematic documentary style interview type videos,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
would like my sit down videos to like look like that when I'm like talking
Oh,
about a topic. And so
okay.
it's like, okay, let's take December to like
I love
look at
that.
videos and like do that. And it's
Yes.
like, okay, she elevated herself a little bit. It's like this
Yeah.
is the game. She's switching it up and stuff.
Yeah, I love that.
See, that's what I be planning stuff back there. Is the truth.
I know. I'm excited.
Is that I got here partway through the sprint and had to figure out how I'm gonna start the next chapter. Totally get that. Yes, hydrate. Do I have water over here? No. Am I gonna go get some? Yes.
Yes.
On the bright side, I figured out the end of my novel. Now I have to get the characters there. Isn't that always the way? It's like, I know where it's gonna end. It's how we get there is the question.
Man, he's so cute.
Positivity. We love it. Miss Maya says goals for December: drink more water for sure. A whole amen on that one. I have a whole page, but the main ones are getting back to regular writing and actually finishing something and get back to my herbalism studies. The finishing something. Do I feel you on that? Hey Maggie, good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing well this Wednesday. Renee said decide on a new job. We love it. I've had interviews the last week, and I'll have them all next week too. Hope to make a decision and start the new year. Oh, your nose is so cold, buddy. And start the new year with the new position. Like, I was like, why is my foot touching his nose is right here. Hi.
Aww.
Hi, buddy. Tighten, y'all. Tighten. Alicia Rinka, hello everyone. Y'all, hi Alicia. There's this video and it's like this couple and they have two dogs and they blindfold themselves and they're trying to put sweaters on the dog, like the lady and the man, right? And when you watch it, it's like a perfect example of like Titan versus Cleo. Cause like the one dog that the lady is doing is just sitting there like, oh yeah, I'll put my paw in.
Oh, yeah.
And the other one is literally like tearing at it, like, no, and like tears the like sweater and runs off with it and like goes in the other room. And I was like, this is totally chaotic Titan right here. The Titan, the terror.
So
This
funny.
would be him. And the crazy part is he definitely has worn more clothes than Cleo. He
Right.
definitely has had more clothes on than Cleo has ever worn. I think I bought Cleo one outfit. Titan has like 4.
Of course. Yeah.
Right. But he's the most chaotic one. So that's funny. Alicia said, goals, write more consistently. Was not very consistent this month and burned out a couple of times. Alicia, same.
Especially with Nano, you know.
Stacy said, wait, I'm supposed to do that? Stacy, we be trying. We be trying with the goals. Well, I changed my nano plans the day before November. So I guess making December goal today would be fortuitous.
Yes.
See, you know, stay on brand is what I say.
Exactly.
And they just said in December, I have a lot of reading to catch up on. Same, girl, same. but also writing other projects I had to set to the side this nano, and I feel inspired. I might try some editing. Yay! Look at all the work.
Yeah.
December stretch writing goal is to write the second book of this duology. The non-stretch goal is to start to think about it and start writing. That works.
Yeah,
Other
yeah,
goals include lots of reading since Nano took over. Yeah, I plan to do a lot of reading in December. And the other thing is, I don't know about for you guys, but I know for me, December is a very much Nano hangover month. So I'm usually writing a lot still in December. January is usually the month that I'm not writing as much,
yeah. Okay.
only because I'm usually still finishing something from November, because
Okay.
I don't ever really finish anything in for Nano.
Well, that was what I was saying, was that it's like, and those nanos, I usually drop those. Well, that was Dream Diaries too.
Right.
I wasn't going to release it because I had done like 3/4 of it for Nano, and yay, I won Nano, but I didn't finish the draft. And then 3 years went by. And then honestly, it was just like, remember I told you it was the girl Heidi that lives here in Toronto.
Right. Yeah.
And then she was just like, are you ever going to write a sequel? And then I was all like, oh, I don't know. And then I realized, oh, I
Yeah.
have like a
You did.
3/4 done.
Yeah, you do. And again, because it's my favorite series, so like I am waiting for book 3 already.
I
So
haven't planned
there's
out, so I could write it, but I got
yeah, no, you totally 2023 goals over here. I peer pressure will totally be a thing. Is all I'm telling you.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna bring it up constantly.
You're the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am. I'm gonna bring it up to be like, like so. There in my living room are like I have I have the N.K. Jemisin shelf. I have the Black Women Write bookshelf. I have the little Growing Black Men Write bookshelf. And literally, the only two authors that I know that their books are in my living room are you and RM. And like yours are like Dream Diaries is like right there on my not my what is this called? A TV stand. So like it's there right in the corner, and I see them and everything. Like I love them. And I think the covers are really dope. I really like the dark.
Yeah, that's all Stefan. Like,
You know how I feel about like that splash of color in there. Like they're just so good and creepy.
yeah.
They said, so I was thinking, since I actually won Nano, that I might pull out this story I started 20, 30 years ago just to see if I could know how dope that is. Why did I just walk to my shelves and pull out the right bundle with the story and that I have not looked at in over a decade? Went right to it.
Whoa.
It's a sign.
Destiny.
It's a sign.
Yeah.
It's a sign. It's a sign.
That's awesome.
Queen D, it's so good to see you. Hello, all. I hope you reach your goals. I'm about to leave for work. I'm missing the fun. I miss you. Also, we have got to figure out how to fix the notifications on your channel, because it will not let me set the notification bell, because I think
have that problem.
I think it's still set that like your content is for children still.
Oh, really?
And they won't if it's set for children, they won't let you set notifications for
But see, I don't get notifications for even like other channels. I don't even get notifications. I have the bell like like that.
I don't get them for everybody that I know I set the bell for sure. And I've noticed that if I get notifications and I click on the videos sooner after I get the notifications, I'm more likely to keep getting notifications. So like I'll get yours, I'll get Brit's, I'll get
I see what you're saying. So the more you do
the more I watch the ones that I get, the more that I notice that I'll get you. Because like I barely ever miss yours now. Like I usually get yours all the time now.
Okay.
But for a while, like I wasn't. It was like, how am I not getting hers?
Yeah.
Michaela, hey girl, how are you? In December, I will continue to work on my short story. Yes. I know I'm trying, Pat. I'm trying. Pat, what are you reading right now? What are you reading? Maggie says, a December equals edit December and publishing. We love it. Ray says, did I write? No, but I did return a bunch of emails. Hey, I agree with Maggie. Email words count. Alicia did some document backing up and craft research. We love good research. December is my acorn month. What does that mean? What is an acorn month? I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Agreed. I like to implement goals slowly. Yeah, I gotta like ease myself into them for sure. Cause I don't like to be one of those I made resolutions and didn't follow through on them people. So like starting in December makes it easier for me to like keep going through with them.
Yeah.
Bookish Bowen, hello. Nice to see you. Trying to read more of my physical TBR. Nice. Yeah, I want to have a physical TBR in 2023. Working on my reread so I can jump in and write whatever is still missing. I think I might be done with the story after this, which is exciting. Yay! Maggie says, my brain doubled the cliffhanger for how I became a crazy cat lady to survive the zombie apocalypse. Wow. Because a friend reminded me that in all zombie books, the people are real monsters. This is true. Here's the thing. People are monsters, full stop. Just there. Did it. And it. And full stop. Like, there's this, like, have y'all seen the show Zoo? It's like based off of like James Patterson book.
Mm-mm.
And so like it's pretty much like eventually man creates something. It's like 3M. Like, you know how like everybody in the world now has like 3M products in their bloodstream because of how pervasive the chemicals and stuff they've made over the years and it being in the air
Yeah.
type deal thing is, right? So this kind of thing has happened in the world, but whatever is in the chemical, it's affected animals to make them not just aggressive, but to the point where they're not like animals kill for two reasons: to protect themselves and for food. And animals
Right.
are acting like humans to kill just for the point of killing. And they're communicating with each other across the world.
Oh,
All
I
animals,
like that.
packs of
I mean,
dogs, packs of lions, like everybody. And here's my thing. Of course, we as humans in the show are trying to kill the animals because, oh my God, they're turning against us. But
right.
like, we created this problem.
I know it's
I
our
just
fault.
feel y'all. All I'm saying is, when it's humans, we're all like, let natural selection win out. But now that the animals are doing it, it's like, no, let's stop it. Is all I'm saying. All
Yeah.
I'm saying. But I haven't finished the show, but I do want to like watch the thing. I think it's only like 3 seasons. I think it got canceled,
Oh, wow.
or they didn't like go for it because I think maybe it was a book. I don't know if it was like a series of books by James
Oh,
Patterson. So
okay.
I'm like curious
Maybe
on what
did.
happens. The big doggos only have t-shirts. The chihuahuas have lots of sweaters that they eat. I need to knit more for them. Oh, that's so cute. Renee said, I'm writing a prequel, so December I plan on making connections between last year's Nano and this one's. Nice. Nia says, planning to do World Ember, finish art commissions, and work on a Vela. I got Nano after 20 days, but I went in extremely prepped. Come on, all y'all winning Nano. I
Yeah.
love it.
She banked her words. That's where I got the idea. It was from Nia.
She what now? What'd you say?
Banking her words. So she won on day 20, but she banked them so she could get that 1667 badge, the par badge. And I was like, because I didn't even think about that. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that.
That makes sense. My goal is to publish 2 books next year: Tiny Shivers, my horror collection, and Crimson Strings, my first of my vampire romance under a pen name. Nice. For December, I should be back getting the edits back for Tiny Shivers. I'll tackle them over December and January, formatting in February. Excited to have it completed and polished. First of all, rooting for you because that is so freaking awesome. Also hope to finish the first draft of Crimson Strings in December. You better work. It says it makes me wonder what I can do if I micromanage my writing all the time, but I fear that might take away some of the joy. I don't know. That definitely happens.
Yeah.
I haven't been getting notifications for more than half of the notification alert buttons and the streams I mod for. YouTube notifications are wonky.
Yeah.
You know whose notifications aren't wonky? Freaking Twitch. My email is so full.
Oh no,
like,
same
notifications.
Yeah, 100%.
I was like, bro, y'all be on it with Twitch. Like, it's crazy.
No, I get those. Yeah, same.
Acorn month means I'm planting the seeds for the next year. Oh, God.
That's so cute. I love that.
Team Par everyday badge. I like it. I didn't get the Par badge. I love it. Okay, we are at an hour and 52 minutes. Do you want to do another sprint? We can do like a shorter one. How are you
I
feeling?
mean, yeah, I'm up for it. Are you up for it?
I'm up for it. I just didn't know what you might have to do because I don't have therapy till 11, so I still could do like another one.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. You want to do a shorter one or you want to do another 30 minutes?
Let's do another 30.
All right. Well, she said it. I'm going to do it. The lady has spoken.
That's right.
Make it a thing. But here's an interesting thing. If you win early, the site will keep telling you need random word counts for the rest of the day. This is very true. This is very true. I saw that. Okay, y'all. So let's put this. Okay, let me mute this because I didn't realize there was an ad. And we like to give people their coins, so it's only 15 seconds. So and I'll type the question. What we gotta do for question 3, Becca? What should we ask the people?
I don't know. You asked the because I don't know. I'm terrible at questions.
Okay, let me think.
I agree to do that that Jeopardy, whatever. It's kind of like a Jeopardy, but for AuthorTube that Sarah Hoffman's doing. And I'm all like, Sarah, I'm gonna know nothing. And she's like, it's all right. And I'm like, all right, I'll
Oh, so is it like about people in AuthorTube, or is it about like?
I think it's like he has like a whole list of stuff. So no, sometimes it's like books, and sometimes it's just all author book related. But I'm all like, I'm going to zero. I'm going to be making a total fool of myself. But sure, I'll do it.
What is this? I'm definitely gonna be watching. I'll be putting you on.
Yeah, I'll send you the. I think it's the December 11th.
Okay, let me find out. Let's see. What's a good question? Wow. Oh, did the ad stop? Okay. Oh, okay. This is an easy one. What y'all reading?
Oh, that's a
Tell
good
us
one.
what y'all reading. Let us know. Give us some good recs out here. Oh, that sounds fun. I love Jeopardy for AuthorTube. I know, right? That sounds really good.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking I would watch, but now I'm all like, I'm gonna have to participate. I'm gonna be that one contestant that's like, I don't know.
I know they loud, ain't they? It's okay. You'll live. You'll live. You'll live. Y'all, I swear, I don't know if they're like running wind sprints upstairs or if somebody is tap dancing or what, but they are so loud up there. Like so loud up there. And low key, I feel like it's like 3 families in this apartment because it was not that much noise when they first moved in. Like it's more people, and every time I look up, like it's not the same people I saw in the apartment the last time, which is totally fine. Like live how you want to live. And like I was like, I haven't said anything because I know whenever I leave, the dogs will howl, like because Titan will put on his husky. But then my friend was like, but you don't leave the house.
I know, right?
A lot, so you can go complain.
So rare, yeah.
I'm probably not gonna leave the house too much in December. So when I don't leave a lot in December, I'll be like, okay, so here's the thing, we're gonna have to talk about this because like I can literally deal with it when I'm awake, but it'll be like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and like, yo,
yeah,
no, y'all, I be thinking it's some giants above me. Y'all some heavy-footed people. Y'all sound like y'all out there, it's a stomp routine going on or something. Like
I used to have neighbors like that, and it's just, and then like you think they've finally gone to bed, so you're like relieved, and then all of a sudden you hear the
y'all can hear that
music, and you're just like, are you kidding me? And sometimes you're in an apartment, like I was in an apartment where I know it's not even that loud. It's just the walls are so thin, so you hear everything. They probably think they're being really careful and turning it down.
I don't think they think that. I don't think they think they being quiet. How could you? You couldn't possibly.
No, it's like I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Because you nicer than me. I don't get nobody. Nah.
Oh no! One time there was this. Okay, right below our door, there was like this little house, and these the people that lived there, they would literally blast their, not just like listen to it, but outside blast their music from like midnight to 4 a.m. Right?
Oh, y'all trying to fight,
right? And so I got up every morning at like 7 a.m. knowing that they're now crashed, and I would crank up the music.
No, and you know,
so bad.
I'm super obnoxious. I probably would have put on like my grandma's gospel playlist, and y'all would have been waking up to some like Jesus be oh yeah, I'm gonna wake you up. Yeah, we just gonna all be up.
It was great. It was very satisfying.
For real. Because why? Why would you do that?
I know. It's like, I get your night owls, but most people aren't like up from one.
And so and that's the thing is like, and most apartments have quiet time hours anyways.
Well, that's what was so frustrating is because it was a house right next to the apartment building. So they feel like they're free because they're in a house. And it's like,
Oh nah, no, no, and then like literally, because the only reason I've never said anything is I'll check the cameras and I will hear Titan, and like Titan is such a clever little dog. He'll get Cleo to join in, and I'll be like, "Why are y'all howling at the moon? The sun is out. Like, what is going on?" And
What's
I'll
happening?
feel bad because I'll be like, "Yo." And then now that I think about it, y'all probably ain't even at home because it's daytime. Why do I feel bad? Why? Why?
No, that's
It's
the
because
thing
I'm a night
too.
person. Sometimes.
Yeah. It's like we're super quiet during the day, and then if something happens, it's like upset. But yet most people aren't
Most
even
people aren't
home.
at home like we
Yeah,
are, so it
I
don't even
know.
matter. Right. Right.
I know.
Just even say I felt so bad for my neighbors when we were in Denver. The child could be tamed until about 9 a.m. Then I'd rather fight the neighbor. No. So here's the, and that's the thing is like I'm totally understanding to
Yeah.
like kids and during the
Yeah,
day.
that's
It's the
true. Me
nighttime.
too. Yeah.
It's the nighttime that really gets me,
Yeah.
especially because like I'm a night owl, so I want to be loud because
Right.
I'm a night
Right.
owl. Like I love music, and I
Yeah.
don't like listen to it quietly. Why? It's
Right.
music.
Yeah.
I want to feel it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Mhm.
it's a whole thing. Okay, we'll get through these. Hey, okay. Oh, got you. Okay, I just got done with the Zumba going home,
Oh,
but got to do chores, vacuum, and sweep the porch. Oh, got you. Oh no, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. Okay, y'all. All right, we're gonna do this last one, and then we're gonna get out of here, and it's gonna be great, and we're gonna say Nana was awesome, and that's gonna be that. So
yeah.
in three, a two, a one, y'all write them words.
Yay.
All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I did good. I actually got a good chunk done, and then my sister called like in the last 10 minutes, and I'm like, Julie, I'm on a live. She's like, okay. And so then we just talked for like 8 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going on in like a minute. So
Right? No, that's totally me. All right. Well, we got 1 minute left in the sprint. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye. Right. That's totally me. I will definitely tell you when we're at that minute mark. Like, definitely. What am I reading? I am reading. Oh no, I gotta get the right name because I keep saying Hexsphere, but that's not the right name.
That's okay. I mean, it's the Hexsphere Chronicles, so you know.
Right. But is it the Hunted and the Severed, or is it the Severed and the Hunted?
Yeah, the Severed
The
and
Severed and the Hunted. Okay. I was like, I know this name. Okay, so I don't care what anybody says. I'm Ren. Ren is me. We are one and the same.
That's right.
We're the same person. And so like I'm reading, and like again, I don't write YA for those of you guys who don't know. Like YA is not my bag. That is definitely Becca's bag. And so I'm at the part where Ren is like, she was like, everyone thinks they're a terrorist organization, but I thought it was that simple. And I was like, baby, terrorist organizations are not simple at all. At all. It was just a cute, like, kid moment. Like, no, exactly what you found is exactly what a terrorist organization actually is. Like, it is. Yeah, so it just made me giggle when I read it because I was like, oh, bless her heart, baby. This is life. Ooh.
So innocent and whatnot. But I mean, that's the thing, is that she wants to be hardcore and she wants to be all these things, and she's just still 17.
Right. No, she definitely is. And I'm just like, as soon as I got it, I was like, this is my baby. I love her. And low key, so like you know me, I'm always like, how can we relate fantasy to real life? And like the moment that Morris says something and she's like, wait, you don't like you feel away? Because if you feel away, you know, we can cut this real fast. Like, I cannot be friends with you. Like, it wasn't no hesitation. It was like, I can't be friends. And I was like, this is what we need in real life, right? Like, discriminatory stuff. Like, nah, why? And Ren at 17 was like, you ain't with it, I ain't with it.
Right.
But it does go back to like societal things. Like it's so much different when it's someone in your family.
Yeah,
it makes how you feel about it.
You have to.
You are protected. It's so different, and I love it.
You like the changes so far?
I love it so far.
With Moira, I wanted her to be a little bit more interesting and a little bit more suspect, you know, at first. Just to be like,
I don't feel like she's suspect, but I feel like that's because
I know, but you also know
I'm not gonna feel suspect. She makes a lot of logical decisions to me. Like I just feel like you killed my mama, you got to go. I don't understand why you got to be here no more. I mean, you've been sucking air a little bit longer than I think you deserve, if we being honest. So you know. You've been living on borrowed time for a minute, honey.
That's exactly it. Yes.
And I feel like me and Ren are on the same page with that. And
unfortunately, you have to wait to book 2 to get there, but you know, it'll happen.
I know. But I'm already like the breadcrumbs, because like I feel like Moira's reaction in this one is slightly different than it was in the first one.
It is.
And I was like, I like that breadcrumb. Because I feel like that's the breadcrumb for the change that we talked about, right?
Yes.
And that's why I'm like, I can't wait to see how this plays.
Right?
I'm so excited. This is what happens when you beta read for your beta.
No, it's like I mean, pretty much it was you and Emily. That was it. That's the only people I had the first round of betas. So once I did all those changes, then I gave it to the second round. And then that's when I made even more changes. And then now I'm like, okay, honestly, the people I'm really curious about is you and Emily, because you guys read the first version.
Right. And I'm already seeing so many improvements. I'm already seeing like,
well,
okay,
I really try to change.
You know me, you know I'm the mystery lover, and so you know you having that little bit of mystery,
right,
like peeking out at the very beginning, because I feel like the intro the first time was just a little bit longer.
It was
before we got to where we are now,
yeah.
And so it's like, oh, okay, it's picking up
all of that.
What is going on? And I love it. 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 Y'all, this is what happens. You see how we done talked this whole time about a story y'all ain't even read yet?
I know.
I know. I know. Get FOMO. Get FOMO over here. Yeah. Oh, okay, let's see what people are reading, and then we'll get out of here. I'm reading The Paper Menagerie and Other Stories. Is that the full title? Because I'm very curious about that. That sounds like a collection.
Oh, I don't know. I've heard that title before, so I don't know.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, I don't know if it's The Paper Menagerie and Other Stories, or if Other Stories is like the thing. And that's why I was like, I'm curious. Also, I heard the word menagerie, had no clue what it was until an episode of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Yeah, no, for sure. Stacey says, I'm rereading my Nano project so I can take some notes, and I'm waiting for Carol's tarot to come in physical form because that was my treat for finishing the project. Nice. Pat says, reading Hold You Down by Tracy Brown. That rhymed. Okay, we read these before. Okay. Nicole said, I'm about to read Midnight Sun. That's the prequel, right? That's the prequel.
It's the same story, but told through Edward's point of view. So it's the first book, which was Twilight, right? But now it's told through Edward's point of view. So you get new stuff because there's a lot of time where Edward was not in the picture. She had no idea where he was, and
you know what? Let me tell you how I've never read these books, because I knew it was like a famous franchise, but you know what I was thinking this book was? I was thinking it was that prequel that came out, or I feel like maybe I don't know, because I ain't read these franchises, but I feel like didn't the prequel for like the Hunger Games come out recently?
Yes.
And so that's what I thought this was.
Out around the same
time. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I was like, why did I think that was this?
Yeah, you're right, because the Hunger Games one was a prequel. It was from, like, it was the president guy,
Right, like from his point of view. So I knew it was a different point of view one. And I was like, no, I didn't think it was vampire, but that makes sense.
This is all vampires,
right? Vampire, first of all.
Vampires and werewolves,
Because now I'm thinking about freaking that was the other thing about season 2, because remember, again, y'all, 2022 has been the year that I have been influenced to read and watch more things that normal me would never read or watch on my own free will. Let's start there. Now, have I enjoyed these experiences? Yes. Have I complained the whole way through? Yes, but that's just me, and you're just gonna know that. But earlier this year, what did I do? I watched the whole True Blood series for the first time. So in season 2, when I'm watching old boy who's been the bumbling cop the whole time for like the first time I've ever seen it, and I see him mistaken when I'm like, this is such a different character. I can actually say I think this dude is a good actor. Because I hated him in True Blood. I know. I hated him in True Blood. I was like, this dude is so dumb.
He was so dumb and so just like, ugh. But like that was why I had like a little bit of grace for him in True Blood, because I loved him on The Wire. He's like,
and I got him separately, and so like I was like, I actually like you on The Wire.
You feel bad for him.
No lie. I was like, dude, I just wish you. So I when old boy socked Valchek in the face, I was like, thank God, because this man is an asshole. Like literally, you could have just asked dude to move the window, and none of the season would have happened.
I know. Exactly.
Literally, none of the season would have happened if you had been polite. But like, nah.
I know. It's so
he just was not gonna do it, and I just was like, oh.
Okay.
I mean, that's one way. That's one way. No lie. This is why y'all do not ask me to watch something y'all know I don't want to watch with me, because the whole time I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna be like, these racist. Oh my God, really? Oh my, I'm not gonna like this season. There's no way I'm gonna like anybody. I'm not gonna like all of them. They all suck. Am I gonna continue to watch? Yes, I am. Because I like, as soon as that girl was like, cake and eat it too, I was like, oh, we'll throw the whole season away. This is a garbage season. That was episode 1. That was episode 1. As soon as her hand touched his knee, I said, I'm done. I am done. I'm done. And I was watching it, and he looked at me. He was like, so you're not gonna keep watching? No, I'm gonna keep watching it. Keep watching it. And then I was like, is he gonna cheat? I'm not gonna tell you. This is what Wikipedia is for, because I'm gonna find out. Like, I'm not gonna be blindsided by this. I need to know. Is this gonna be a thing? So yeah, this is your, like, again, I'll watch it.
Oh, listen, I'm the same way. Like, I'll be like, especially like, even if it's a show that I freaking love all the way up to, and then it like has like episode 10, they do something, I'm like, I'm done. And then I'm not done.
You know, we've had our conversation about Supernatural. Like, oh my gosh, favorite. And then this, why did you do this? Why did you?
I didn't watch the end of it because I heard what happened.
I haven't watched it. I haven't. I also have fear. I have abandonment issues also. So yeah, like, it's like, it doesn't end if I don't watch the end. Have I ever seen the last episode of Frasier? No, I've not.
Really?
No, I'm not. And y'all know, like, Becca knows for sure, but y'all, you used to see Frasier on this TV all the time. So yeah, no, I don't. I've never seen the last episode. I've made it to the last season. I don't think I've ever made it through like the halfway point of the last season.
I've never seen a single episode of Frasier. So
man, and legitimately, like, it is.
I probably like it. Like,
y'all know I'm like the most pro-Black person ever, and that's like one of the whitest freaking shows in the world. But y'all, it tickles my freaking funny bone. They are so sarcastic. Niles is the absolute best character. Argue with your mama. Argue with your mama. Alicia said, reading Blood Like Fate. Hey, Lizelle Sandberry, shout out. If you didn't know, Delicious Monsters comes out February 2023. So Get ready. It would be the book for the Missy Elliott Readathon 2023, except it comes out at the end of the month, and I don't want y'all to be like, hey, we only had a week to read it, but you should still order it. Yes. Okay, that's all. Definitely. And Neanderthal opens the door to the universe. That is a title.
Oh, yeah.
That is a title. Alicia, I am very curious. Margaret said, dropping that like and skedaddling back to conference preparation. I'm reading Bond of Thread, Sleeper's Castle, and Braden Sweetgrass. Okay, Braden Sweetgrass has been mentioned twice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Miss Maya said, Winter's Orbit by Everina Maxwell and my untitled work in progress. Can I say you be dropping author names I have never heard of all the time, Maya? All the time. Maggie said, reading S.D. Huston's Tears of a Marigold. Ooh, interesting. Essie says The Gown by Jennifer Robson. It's kind of about the creation of Elizabeth II's wedding dress, but there are multiple narrators, multiple timelines, and historical mystery. Who loves multiple timelines? Me. You put 2 timelines in your story, and the best way to do it is to not let me know and let me figure it out on my own. I love it. It's my favorite thing. That if that's a trope, that's my favorite trope. Yeah, that's my favorite trope in a book.
That's when I watched season 1 of The Witcher, I was just like,
now I want to watch it. I have had no desire to watch that show.
Okay, well, if you like that trope, it is the master of that trope.
I love that. Because like, again, like the first season of Castle Rock, the first season of Westworld.
Yeah, that's how Witcher is. It's like you're like, oh, but now you won't be because I told you. So now I feel like an ass.
I mean, but is the truth that I probably would have been in episode 1 being like,
well, that's what's so crazy about it is because it's not necessary to even make that connection, if that makes sense.
Ooh, okay.
Kind of like Westworld, where you're like, it didn't really matter if he was going and like this other stuff was happening.
Right.
Once you start to realize that this guy and Ed Harris are the same guy, that's when you're like, oh my
right. Well, it's like it doesn't take away from the story, but then once you get to the end and you're like, oh, now I have the complete picture, right? Because it's like, this isn't happening right now. It's all
Yeah.
happened before. It's yeah. Okay, y'all, we gotta hurry up because I definitely have therapy in
I know
15
you
minutes.
got therapy.
Are you home? Work for the day job. Nice. 429. Did some props and craft research. Renee hit 50K. Renee hit 50K. Renee hit 50K. Renee hit 50K. Good job. 50,009 to be exact.
Nice.
And then I was out. Hey, be out. I understand. I mean, I was celebrating Renee. There was totally not like come dance with me moment. My bad. That was totally my fault. We're gonna go for a walk after this. I promise.
Oh, yes.
Right. I seem to have finished more of this than I thought, still looking for what else I need to add in my draft, but halfway through the manuscript in my read through now. Yay! Did he just get water all over my hand? Yes, he did. Read Babel and Legends and Late. Is it Legends and Lattes or Legends and Lates? I'm curious. Let me know.
I don't know.
21,072 of 50,000 words. Nice. That is the full title. It's a short story collection by Ken Liu. Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm Team Jacob. A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. That's the prequel. There you go. I didn't watch all of True Blood, but the waiter scene was, we love us some Lafayette. Wait, is it Lafayette? Am I saying that?
Lafayette was the cook.
So right. What was the waiter? I think that's the scene she's talking about, like where they're like, they don't want the burger because it's like AIDS. And he said, who ordered the burger with AIDS on it? He like shoves it in their face. I love that scene. That's the only scene I ever knew of True Blood prior to watching it. And I was just like, you better tell them. You better tell them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Dummies. They were some dummies. Okay. Tia Sam, I love Supernatural. Oh my God. This is my favorite thing about watching Supernatural is like watching from beginning, because I never start in the middle. I always start at episode 1 and just watching them grow up together is my favorite part.
Babies.
They're babies, because any true Supernatural fan would tell you Sam was a horrible actor that first season. That boy
was okay. Come on, he was good because he was on Gilmore Girls before that, and he
just was like
wrong.
That baby grew over them seasons.
He got better.
That boy in that first season
he still does the like, he can't do the cry very well. He still does like a little overacting.
When he gets mad at his dad, I laugh every time now. When I first saw it, I felt his pain. But as older now and I look at it, that poor baby.
I didn't mind that either.
And then you watch him get taller and taller as the seasons go by, and their like height difference becomes so much more noticeable.
I know. He like widened and like
like he's the little big brother by the end of it, for real. And like, you can't tell me they're not brothers in real life. Like, you can't tell me that show didn't bond them together.
They did.
Real. Yeah. See, I can't do it. I can't do it. This one was a wreck after I asked for lighthearted reads. I'm liking it so far. Yay! Hi. Is it Chi X or is it Kai? Like, because Kai and X, like, that's the letter in the Greek alphabet. So I wasn't sure. Thank you, Kay. I don't know if you're here or whatever. You know, we love you around here. Here from Kate Kavanaugh's live stream. She dropped the link to this live. Hello. Y'all are so awesome. Rereading Kushel's Dart by Jacqueline Carey by myself, and listening to the Mary Gentry series by Laurel K. Hamilton. Belated, I was still writing. No worries. I got a couple Laurel K. Hamilton books at that that library book sale. Yeah. So I'm interested to see, because I'd heard the name mentioned a lot, and so I was like, it's a bag of books for $1. I'm gonna throw all these in here. Yeah. I have 3 sprints left for the Nano 150. You got it. Anastasia said, my husband is listening to Gentry with me. We love couples that read together. Yeah. Okay, it was Legends and Lattes. Author JC said he wasn't the best actor on Gilmore Girls.
He was perfectly fine on Gilmore Girls.
I love Sam. But when I go back, I'll be like, that first season, that baby, he jumped off the porch a little early. He was a little early, just a little bit.
You know what it is? I'm not going to even argue. You're probably right, but he's the character I connected with.
Oh, for sure.
So I think that's why I'm a little.
I think for me, it was Dean.
Yeah, and like
that oldest siblings, Dean played that oldest sibling.
But see, youngest siblings Sam played it perfectly too. And so
Sam did it so well.
When we watched it, like my sister and I watched it together, and it's like literally
me and my sister, almost literally exactly like me and my sister. Like,
yes.
Girl, like, we get you want to live your own life, but like be respectful and like it's just
like,
so And the crazy part is I've had like conversations with people like in real life, and they'll be like, their dad was just so toxic. See, this is how I know you haven't healed from your trauma from your parents, because you have not fully engaged with the show, because this man knew nothing about monsters and lost his wife to monsters. He was forming from a place of trauma and trying to protect his kids. Yes, he made some bad decisions. But what would you do if you found out monsters was real and demons?
And you had 2 kids.
You do what you got to do. You don't know nothing else.
And you want to make sure the same thing doesn't happen
to them. And then you find out this monster been doing this to people for years everywhere. Like, come on.
I know.
Come on. Right. And then also, I love it because as a kid, you don't understand all the things and reasons your parents do things. And as you get older, their decisions make more and more sense. And as you watch the show, they reveal that and reveal that and reveal that. And I just love it. It's just.
And, kind of a cool thing is that, Stefan works on The Boys, which is an Eric Kripke show, which is the Supernatural guy. So this season, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, the dad, is going to be on it.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. So we've got Dean, we got the dad, and we got Bobby all on The Boys. It's a reunion.
Make me dive into The Boys head first.
We need
okay, all my favorite people are back, because character deaths, Bobby's death.
Oh, I know.
I sobbed.
I hated that. I just didn't like it. I felt like it was unnecessary.
I was so mad. I love how passionate shit. Y'all that is my show, okay? Yes, I am. I've never even seen it. So here's the thing.
You don't even know if Sam is bad. You can't say, Jay.
I did watch Gilmore Girls. I think Gilmore Girls was first made to roast.
Doesn't matter.
That's funny. That's funny. Hey, okay. All right, I heard you. Okay, I got 8 minutes. All right, y'all.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, I got to go walk the dogs before I got to go to therapy. We have had, not me just find you were supernatural. Girl, you ain't know. It's one of the first things to be in Becca bonded on.
I know.
Like, for real. Like, yes. Now, again, have I seen the last season? No.
I've seen like the first two. I'm out. Yeah.
No. The world may never know. Cachet will never know. That's what
I had Tosh watch it for me, and she told me.
See, and that's totally a me. And if you tell me don't watch it, I just won't. I just won't even do it, because I won't do it myself. I want Jensen as my Sheriff Tanner in Pagosa Cliffs. Ooh,
yeah, he's on that. I know. That's why he it can't do the next season of The Boys, because he'd already done the contract for the new show.
I really want to watch old boy in Walker. I'm curious at how he is.
I couldn't get into it. You try it and let me know.
Okay.
I get into it.
Because I actually liked Walker as a kid. I didn't mind Walker as a kid. Like the show, it wasn't like my favorite show. It was it was on. I was going, I'm not gonna turn the show.
I just don't like the choices that the character made, which is fine, but I couldn't get into it.
You know how I am with stupid choices. So we'll probably both dislike it. Here's the thing, before we go out of here, y'all. Me and Becca rarely ever don't think the same thing. Like, very rarely, right? Like, you see how it was like, that first season, Sam was like, and she was like, nah, but then by then, I'm not going to argue, because you're probably right. But that's me and Becca. That is literally our friendship.
Pretty much.
But, y'all, thank y'all for being here for almost 3 hours with us. We had a fantastic time. We hope y'all had an amazing Nano. Hope y'all have a great December, and we will see y'all next time. Bye.